What is up, everybody? 49's Fine, back at you again today with another precious metals video, and boy oh boy do I have a story for you. Let's get into it. A huge thank you to our community members. Thank you guys very, very much for being part of the finest. Let me preface this video by stating this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please like and subscribe. I would love for you guys to join this journey that we're on. Let's hit 2,000 subscribers. All right, let's get into this story time. So I recently had a change in career, and it was a very good change in career. But I've had to travel to a nearby larger city that's roughly twice as big as my city. It was about 3.5 hours away, quite a bit of a drive, but I had to go get certifications and I had to go to 2 conferences that were separated on 2 different days. So I was in this city for a little bit of time. And while I was there, I had some free time in between my onboarding meetings. And I thought, I haven't been to this town in several years, so let's take a look and see what kind of coin shops they have. I found one. It was I'm not going to name any names. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not going to tell you where it's at. I'm not going to say the name of the dealer, the name of the business. I'm not going to say any of that because I'm not here to bring anybody hate. I'm just going to tell my experience as what could have been a customer experience, but ended up not being a customer experience. I just want to tell this story. So I'm going to be very vague with details. I'm sure you guys understand that, but let's move forward here. So I was looking at Google. I looked up local coin shops in that area, and I found one, and it was actually very promising because it had, if I remember correctly, it had like 60 reviews, which is quite a bit more than my personal local coin shop that I go to, and it was like a decent sized place. It looked newer. It wasn't like a quaint, small hole-in-the-wall coin shop. It was like a legit, larger, busy, high-traffic looking shop. I'm not super familiar with the area, so I don't know how much business they actually get, but they had quite a few Google reviews, and they had 4.5 stars. So I thought, wow, this is going to be a lot of fun. Let's go to this coin shop. Let's check things out. I wasn't intending on spending a whole bunch of money, but I did kind of want to window shop, see if they had any really cool pieces that I just couldn't live without. But my main priority coming into this shop was to get some Canadian maples to finish my maple tube. And specifically, I like to capsulate my maples. They're pretty much the only thing in my stack that I do put in capsules. Everything else, I'll leave in a plastic flip to prevent it from scratching whenever I throw it back in my safe. But maples are pretty much the only thing that I want to remain pristine because of their mint shield technology. These pieces here I can keep in brilliant condition forever as long as that mint shield technology that they're made with completely prevents milk spots. I just really appreciate and love the beauty of Canadian maples. That's why I protect them so much. Do you have to put maples in capsules? No, you don't have to, but that's just my style. That's just how I like to do it. And I really want to finish this tube. I have 7 maples. I need 13 more. So I stopped into this shop and I was going to pick up some. And I walk in and it's nice. They've got music playing. It's clean. It just looks like a great shop. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. The dealer says, hey, how's it going? I said, hey, what's up, man? You know, we had just a little bit of small talk and everything seemed normal. And I don't know if I did something to make him mad. I was just looking around in the store. I don't know why this interaction went south the way it did, but I looked around, saw some cool pieces. They had a huge numismatic section. They had paintings. They had a section for paintings, which was interesting. But they had a bunch of stuff. It was a decent sized shop. But ultimately, I look around, I enjoy all the eye candy. I enjoy imagining buying some of these pieces, knowing that I'm not going to. But I go up to the dealer and I said, hey, I have kind of a silly question. Do you have any perfect condition Canadian maples? And he's like, do you mean graded? Like, he kind of asked it in a kind of like an aggressive way. And I was like, no, not graded, just like nice condition maples. I've got some maples at home that I put in capsules, and I just wanted to see if you had any that were made after 2018, because I wanna finish my maple stack. And he's like, okay. And he just kind of like, I don't know what I did wrong. He just responded to it like I'm asking something absurd. Like, I understand most pieces are going to be circulated, and a lot of the maples are probably going to have dings and scratches, but this is a huge shop. There's a chance he's got some that look decent, you know? And I'm still like kind of asking myself if I did anything wrong, and I really don't think that I did. And he goes and grabs his bucket, and he comes back, and he just grabs a handful and just throws them onto the table in front of me. He just throws them down, and they hit the table, and they clang into each other. And I just kind of looked at it for a second, and he just goes, "That's what we got." And at that point, I was kind of getting frustrated with him, and I said, I'm going to be honest, man. I don't want anything that's been thrown around like that. And I don't usually respond. I'm very polite in person. I'm never confrontational, but just the whole experience that I was having was just negative up to that point, and I was like almost made to feel stupid. So when he threw them onto the freaking table like that, I told him straight up, I don't want pieces that are treated like that. And he just looks at me and says, "Well, I guess you're in the wrong shop." And I'm like, "Have a good day." And I left. So that was extremely unpleasant. And it was so unpleasant that on the drive back to the hotel, I'm asking myself, what did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong to really piss this guy off? I don't know. I would never have said that. Even if he threw the maples down on the table in that aggressive manner, if he was polite before that, I wouldn't have said anything. I would have looked him over for a second, knowing I'm not going to buy them, and then I would have said, "Thank you for showing me what you have. Have a good day." Or maybe I would have started up small talk about, the price of metals lately, about how great they've been doing. But he was rude 2 or 3 times, passive aggressively, goes and gets the silver, and after I told him explicitly that I'm looking for nice condition stuff to put in capsules, he just throws it down onto the table like that. And and it's just confusing because the shop has a lot of reviews, and it's got very, very positive reviews. And so I just don't understand. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I've stepped foot in a lot of coin shops in the past 8 months, and I've got good etiquette in general, and I just don't know what I did that would warrant that type of reaction. But that was a bad experience. But anyways, guys, that's all I have to say. That's just some story time. It was just weird. I'm kind of venting right now, to be honest, because I'm just kind of upset about it. I'm just venting to you guys, really, but I hope you enjoyed the story. It's kind of a negative one. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Peace.